Alright, let's make sure this is functioning.
Are we watching that?
Yeah. Hold on one second, baby girl.
Can we watch that?
Sure you can.
I want to watch that.
I just want to make sure it's working.
Yeah, it's working. We got a commercial.
Alright, hold on. It's just a commercial right now, though. Oh, okay, okay. Alright, we got a commercial. I gotta check Streamlabs. Am I supposed to pause the second channel Streamlabs? Or the first channel?
What?
The second channel Streamlabs or the first channel?
No, it's already there. I'm set up for you.
Okay, this is the first channel that you have on. Okay, so you want me to pause it whenever things
No,
are
it's
like...
already paused. Are you drunk?
Oh. No, I'm just asking how this...
It's all set up for you.
Okay.
You're live.
I'm live.
People are staring at you.
Alright, guys. Let's see. Alright, Rye the Tycogen is in the chat saying he could use some professional advice. Welcome, guys, to advice from a super professional. Corporate Jess. I'm here to give you all the advice you need. In any category you need. You ask, and you shall receive. Good to see you, Tangi. Let's see, Tropic Tom says Island Fat Boy Coin is the way to go. Give me a couple hours to research. Oh, by the way, whatever happened to the Island Boys? Anybody know?
The new Naked Gun movies directed by Island. Oh, I think
the Island Boys.
Even Lonely
Because I'm an island boy. Remember we had them on as a commercial?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like they were like a one-hit wonder, you know? We never heard from them ever since then. YS is in the chat. What's up, YS, with the number ones? I heard Moss did the YouTube 100K subscriber button. Yeah, baby? Wonderful. Good job, baby. What's up, Vietnamese style? How's it going? You think they're homeless? Actually, let me check. Hold on. What happened to the Island Boys? To the Island Boys.
They went back to the island.
Experienced a rapid decline in popularity and faced legal issues, including Frankie's arrest on gun and drug charges, and the duo's eventual split. The Island Boys split, guys. Oh my goodness. Frankie and Alex gained... Oh, well, we know they gained notoriety. Blah, blah, blah. Legal troubles. Domestic abuse. That doesn't surprise me. Accusations of domestic abuse, including allegations from his ex-girlfriend, and another incident where he was accused of battery after allegedly hitting his brother's girlfriend. Gun and drug charges. Frankie was arrested in Naples, Florida following a traffic stop and charged with possession of a controlled substance without a prescription and delivering, possessing, selling a firearm with an altered serial number.
Good job.
Well, listen, I wish them all the best. From Corporate Jess to the Island Boys. I wish them all the best in their endeavors, and I hope that, you know, they clean up their act, and one of them got hooked up, or locked up in Florida for scratching the serial numbers off a gun. Yeah, I just saw that. They went from making out to breaking up. Sad. What's up, Free Z? Tropic Tom says, what is the best way to get Moss to not bet on our picks and cursing our goat milk? Is that what's happening? Moss is betting on your picks. Let's see. What's the best way? My professional corporate advice for getting Moss to not bet on your picks is to give him the opposite of what you have picked. Trick him, as you might say. And then he'll bet on whatever it is, you know, you told him about. And then your bets are safe. That is my professional corporate advice. How to get Moss not to bet on your picks. Happy Sunday, Upoofle. How's it going? Everyone in the chat. So today we took Tanti, some of you guys might know her as Monica, out to her birthday breakfast. It was wonderful. Had a good time. The kids had a good time. We ate, and then we walked around some outlets for a little while. And didn't buy anything because Mystic Moss is a big fan of window shopping, which I gotta be honest, as the years go by and the longer I'm married to him, the more I am starting to pick up that habit of window shopping. So yes, it was nice. Everyone say happy birthday to Monica or happy birthday Tanti in the chat. There's no special base emoji on this channel. Oh, I know. Let's see, what are the emojis on this channel? Has any of them changed? Oh, all the same still. I feel like My professional advice, business advice says Moss should change up the emojis a little bit. How many of you guys think so? Should Moss change up the emojis? Let's get something new and fresh going on in here. It's okay. It's okay.
He's a weasel.
He does that sometimes.
Logan.
Happy birthday. That's right. Happy birthday, Monica. Fire the boss. No way. Could never fire the boss. By the way, if you guys want to donate, link in the description to help pay for breakfast this morning. That would be wonderful. Monica's birthday gift. That would be wonderful, wonderful. Would really appreciate that. It was about $120. So if anyone wants to cover the birthday gift, you know, you're more than welcome. As a professional business, you know, super professional, corporate Jess asking. A lot of Trump protesters out in Washington yesterday. What for? What? Let's see. Trump.
It was a Tariff Timmy, but.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was in Seattle.
Protesters, Washington. Let's see. Let's see what this is all about. Nationwide hands-off protests erupt against Trump and Musk. Oh boy. Oh, it's Washington. I mean, does it really surprise you? No offense to anyone who lives in Washington. I don't know, you know, like what your deal is. I'm just saying, does it surprise you that much? Washington is kind of the state for something like this to happen. Let's see. Demonstrators gathered across the country on Saturday, many animated with differing issues, but united in opposition to the Trump administration with a single message: hands off. Organizers said more than 1,300 hands-off rallies of varying sizes took place on Saturday. Since President Trump took office in January, various protests have taken place against his administration's plans and policies, from the mass firing of federal workers to immigration raids to the involvement of billionaire Elon Musk in the federal government. Appeared to be most of a widespread of dates Trump's second term. There are so many issues. They're coming after education, coming after healthcare, coming after the arts, coming after the press. Oh, God. Hey, no fighting, please. In Portland, several thousand people rallied against what they described as an illegal billionaire power grab. I'm not really surprised. I gotta be honest. I feel like, guys, hey, relax. I feel like Washington, Portland, like all those areas, like the super lib areas. I mean, no offense to Aunt Ann and Uncle Mike H, because they both live in Portland and they're really good people. But you know, they're like the few and far between. Most people in those areas, not to alienate anybody, but it doesn't surprise me that this is happening. And we knew that something like this was going to happen too, right? Yeah, Logan, don't put paint in your mouth, buddy.
Why are you dumping that?
Let's see. No one saw Henry Cejudo stop some dude. Oh, hold on, I can't. Some dude who crashed through his elderly neighbor's house and was slapping him around. What happened? They have nothing better to do with their lives. Terrible. Like to share. Oh, thank you, Oopoople. This is actually a D. Russ shirt. Oddly enough, I wore this to breakfast this morning without any idea that I was going to be streaming tonight or today. It's Sunday, you know. But I went through my clothes and I was donating a whole ton of clothes, and I kept every D. Russ shirt that I have because I just like them. I think they're nice designs, and you know. But you know what? You know what else is great? Is the MMA-HOLES merch. Merch, link in the description. Streamlabs, if you guys want to go check those out. But yes, this is a D-Rest shirt that I'm wearing right now. Shout out to D-Rest. What's your favorite place to vacation? I don't think I've ever been on vacation. I used to live in Hawaii. That was nice. Hawaii was nice. But no, I've never been on vacation. Ever. Anywhere. I'd like to one day, maybe take the kids somewhere.
Hey.
Logan, sit on your butt, please. Thank you. I'd like to take the kids somewhere, you know? Maybe, you know where I'd like to visit is the Dominican Republic. Or Aruba. I've seen, like, videos, YouTube videos of that. Looks beautiful. As a business professional, my advice to you is when you start, getting profit from your business or whatever it is that you choose to do, put some of it away in a savings account and continue to acquire interest and just keep saving and saving every single month until you have enough to go on a fancy vacation. But no, I've never been on vacation. I would like to. Used to live in Hawaii. Where? I lived in Manoa Valley on Oahu for 2.5 years. And I loved it. It was beautiful. I love everything about Hawaii. I would go back in a second. I think Hawaii loved me, I hope. but it just, the circumstances around why I was there just didn't work out. So I ended up coming back. But I loved Hawaii. It was beautiful. Love the beaches, love the people, everything. All right. What? Be careful, buddy. I don't know. Go visit Tom in Guam. He's got some extra room for you guys. Okay, let's be honest. Is Guam like the projects, like the Hawaii projects? Is that what's going on in Guam? Because everything I've seen from Guam so far doesn't seem like it's the most admirable place to go visit.
Mommy.
No offense, Tom. Like, I'm sure you love it there or whatever, but it just, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of crime and shit that goes on in Guam. What's crime? Crime is when bad people do bad things. Yeah, but you're not a criminal, right? Right? Guam is straight hood. That's what I'm gathering, but we won't go there. All right, ask me anything. Advice from a super professional. Advice from corporate Jess. Ask me anything, and I will give you my unfiltered advice.
Guam is like
Guam is like poor man's Hawaii. Yeah, that's what I was like. I just feel like, you know, I mean, Hawaii has its bad spots too. Like, there's not like every spot of Hawaii is great. You know, it's just like anywhere else. There's always the good spots and the bad spots, you know, it is what it is. But I just feel like Guam is just like all bad spots, you know? It doesn't feel like there's like much good that's going on there, you know? I don't know. Traffic, we gotta pull you out of Guam and move you to Hawaii or something like that. What's up, Jake the Snake? It is a pleasant surprise, right? You enjoying it so far? If we can hit a goal, maybe I'll do more of these. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll do more Sunday daytime advice from corporate Jess.
Logan, don't!
Look, what are you doing?
With my children screaming in the background.
What
It's just paint, baby. It's okay. It's just paint. Don't push him. Please don't push him. Thank you.
Yo, spaz.
Feel free to donate. Link in the description. How do I acquire a business loan to buy a franchise? Well, this is a good question. Let me think on this and then I'll get back to you. Gummy Gang is just for the OGs. Hola, Jess. Hola, people. What's up, Pulse? How's it going? How's what is it? Keeping with the pulse? All right. So to answer Clear Kill's question, how do I acquire a business loan to build a franchise? Well, first you have to choose the franchise you want, right? So what's the total cost of the franchise? Some franchises have financing partners and all that stuff. You want to get all that stuff arranged. And then you want to check your credit and your financials. So an ideal credit score is probably about 650 or over, right? No.
It's all the real way.
Then you want to write a business plan, right? So you're gonna overview, like an overview of the franchise, and then you want to do like startup, ongoing costs, profit projections, market analysis, and all that stuff, right? And then you're gonna explore your loan options. So you could do SBA loans, which is like the best option for most franchises. You could do traditional bank loans, franchise financing companies, alternative lenders, all that stuff, right? This is advice from a business professional. And then you want to get pre-approved if possible, and then submit if, you know, applicable. And then you wait for approval and close the deal. It's that simple. And that's how you do it. Thank you for asking me your question. That is my professional corporate Jess advice. From a super professional. Not like that? Oh, tell me the real way. Yeah. Is Schedule 1 a viable game to live stream? Schedule 1? Hold on, let me look up what Schedule 1 is. What is Schedule 1? Anyone know what Schedule 1 is? Schedule 1. Let's see. Schedule 1.
You're funny. You're a funny guy.
The hell is Schedule 1? Whoa, buddy, be careful.
You okay? Okay.
Co-op crime simulator. And it is a viable game to live stream. Not that, you know, this isn't coming from corporate Jess. I'm just saying I looked up what Schedule 1 is, and of course, if you want my honest opinion, I have to, you know, look it up and see what that's all about. But it says that it is a viable game to live stream. I don't always trust AI. I like to challenge AI a little bit, so I would definitely, you know, do a little more research on that. But it says it's got gameplay loop, funny interactions, and virality on platforms like TikTok. Ellie's watching me on YouTube right now. Cheers. What? You can just tell me. I don't know. Moss is making like motions at me, but I don't know what he's saying. Something about looking, I think. Logan, be careful, buddy. Unless it's M or A streaming. What? Yeah, that's a camera. Yeah. You guys want to see my little muscle man? I'm an affiliate for 39 patches. Help your boy out. What's 39 patches? Let's take a look at this. From Corporate Jess. My children are invading the live stream. And Daddy's not doing much about it. All right.
We were turning to like eating blood.
Okay. All right. As an affiliate for LifeWave X39 patches, you can promote them by highlighting their potential benefits. Okay. Sharing testimonials and offering a referral link to encourage purchases. So what is LifeWave X39? That's the question. A stem cell patch. Ooh, this might be good for Moss. A stem cell patch overall. Stem cell related products like LifeWave X39 patch from readers. Sometimes such products are used by tens of thousands of people. In my view, potentially risking or raising risks to the public. So what? It's like a patch that...
So I'm so excited.
Patch on the body. Use one of the locations shown below. Alright, baby. Activate your stem cells. Patented phototherapy is designed to elevate a peptide known to enhance stem cell activity. Supports relief for minor aches and pains, more energy and better sleep. Must be experienced to be believed. Ooh, Moss can benefit from this.
Let Ellie do the show. She's going to be good content.
Okay, it's Ellie's show. We're going to take a pause, a quick pause from super professional corporate Jess.
And so I really love and this, and I really love betting, and betting is my favorite. So I will really like you, and I will dive, but sometimes when I want to, I will, but I just will do it. But it is my favorite, and I will and do stuff, and I'm just like doing this.
What are you saying?
And I'm talking about betting.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Apologize.
And I will, and I like doing this, and I just like really getting to it. It's my favorite, but it is my favorite. So it's so I really just want to. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I got more corporate questions coming in here. Okay. Can I interrupt you, Elle?
Why?
I got more corporate questions I have to answer.
I want to keep doing Ellie's one.
Okay. I'm trying to look at. Okay. Let's see. How do you corporate types balance home and work responsibilities? Well, this is how. You do both at the same time. That's how.
And I
Don't be afraid to allow your children to be involved in what you're doing. Some people might not appreciate it too much. They might not be kids people, whatever. But you do what you gotta do.
And you had to do, and I did take.
Right.
Okay. Can you guys go hang out with Daddy for a minute so I
What's on your
can
face?
talk to my
What's on your face? What's on your face? Where you get punched in the face?
Okay, Elle. All right. Daddy, do you want to come occupy the children?
I think the show is good like this.
Well, it's a little distracting.
They just want to be on the show with you.
Yeah. I got a donation, but I can't unpause it. Hold on. Let's see what's going on here. Don't click anything, please.
Right.
Here we go.
You hear that jam?
D-Rest!
Here, invest in baby bib stock.
D-Rest. It's so funny. I was actually telling Moss, I saw you sitting in the chat waiting when we scheduled the stream. And I was like, okay, come on. I was like, wow, D-Rest is in the chat. Like, I feel like I always have good things to say about D-Rest, you know? I like D-Rest a lot. So it's good to see you, D-Rest. I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope everything's going well. And, ask me anything, D-Rest. Ask me anything. I know you are the keeper of all knowledge, but I don't know. Maybe I'll know something. I don't know. We'll see. D-Rest in the chat. Thank you, D-Rest, for the 5. That was wonderful, wonderful. $5 towards the Tanty breakfast this morning. All right, so whose question was I answering? Bully Pulpit said, how do you corporate types balance home and work responsibilities? And aside from my sarcastic response of saying this is how, which this is kind of how, you do have to kind of do it both at the same time. You have to, like, I feel like pick your battles, right? You have to prioritize what's super important in the beginning of the day and then the least important thing towards the end of the day. Sometimes when you have kids involved, it's a little harder. I have to prioritize some of, like, the more important things at the end of the day when they're sleeping because I get these kinds of distractions all day long. So I guess you can't be afraid of incorporating both at the same time. It's hard, it's stressful, overwhelming, and sometimes you find yourself in a fit of rage, but you know, you figure it out and you try to enjoy it as much as you can. Try to be as happy as you can in this situation, because I always, you know what I always tell myself, there are other people in the world who wish that they were in this situation that I'm in. So as much as I'm stressed or like frustrated or whatever, I just take a step back and go, there's other people who wish that they had this. And then I reset. Another thing I do too, especially when it comes to my kids, with balancing the home part, is when I start to get really overwhelmed and frustrated with my kids, because like I'm trying to get work done or whatever it is, I go, I try to pretend, I learned this on social media, I try to pretend that I am me 30 years from now, wishing for one moment in my past that I could relive. And I always pretend that that moment that I'm in is that moment. So like if I'm, oh, my son is so needy and needs to be held while I'm trying to do work, I go, okay, this is the moment I get to relive one time in my entire life. I'm 30 years older than what I am now, and I'm being allowed to relive this one moment, try to enjoy it. That's what I do. I know it sounds ridiculous and probably super womany, but it works. So something you might want to try. I don't know. Alright, ask me more advice. How much did your mindset change once you had your first child, not just about the show, but life in general? Oh, that's a good question, Jake the Snake. Oh, I love that question. It changed a lot. I think any parent can say that, though. Once you have kids, your priorities are much different, right? Everything you do is no longer for you, but it's for them. So when it came to the business before I had kids, it was like, oh, yeah, I gotta make money so I can kind of live, whatever, you know. But then I had kids, and I was like, oh, I have to make money for them. I have to give them the best life that I could possibly give them. I have to give them a life that I never had growing up, you know? So things just kind of change a little bit when you have kids. A lot, actually. Your priorities are much different, but in a good way. It's stressful, but a good stress, you know? That's a good question, though. I like that question. I just choked on my spit. It's fine. Totally okay. Just breathe. Breathe it in. I just choked on my own spit.
I think Mom might be a little slow. I think Mom might be a little slow.
I'm fine. It's fine. Thanks for asking. I'm fine. All right. Next question. Next question for super professional corporate Jess. Let's see. Both parents are blue-eyed. There was no other option. Oh, for my kids, yes. Yeah. Actually, Chris has more green-colored eyes. I have blue eyes. So Ellie has green eyes. Logan has blue eyes. Ellie took more after Daddy, and Logan took more after me. At least in that department, in the eye department. Does corporate Jess have her own McMahon? Kainoto, what's up? Do I have my own McMahon walk? I should create a corporate Jess McMahon walk and do it at the end of every show, right? That should be my outro. At the end of every corporate Jess show.
Just reenact what you did in the courtyard.
What did I do in the courtyard?
In New York.
The worm?
Yeah.
That'll be, yeah, Moss showed me some clips of, that was immature before Mom Jess. Yeah. That was, yeah, maybe that'll be my outro. What's the best and worst thing about motherhood? The best thing is, wow, that's a hard question.
Get the other two. Get the other two over there.
There's so many bests.
Is there another two? Is there a yellow one?
The best thing is I would say watching your kids grow up happy and healthy. That's the best thing about motherhood. The worst is just feeling like you're missing time. Like time is slipping away from you. That's the worst thing about motherhood. Like my daughter, for instance, she was only 2 when Logan was born. And I just feel like these last 2 years have just slipped away, you know? And she's about to start school next year. And it just, like, the worst thing about motherhood is feeling like you can't stop time. But that's a really good question. That really makes you think. I mean, a lot of you guys are parents, right? So what's the best and worst thing about parenthood for you? Yeah. Time does speed up when you have kids. Like, too quickly. I love that question. Should I increase my 401k? Market is struggling. Well, 401ks always inevitably go up with time, right? So right now we're hitting a massive dip. I think the tariffs have a lot to do with that. And, you know, I don't know too much about how stocks work, but I do know that eventually with time it will inevitably go up. So you just got to be patient. We saw our 401k taking a massive hit over these last couple months, and it's been pretty rough. But, you know, I always think about, like, oh, well, in like 6 months' time, or maybe a year's time, it's going to be higher than this. So you know, just don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Just keep trying to put money in when you can, and let it kind of sit, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of put you on the spot there. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Adolf. You did put me on the spot with that parenthood question. All right, let me see here. Hold on. Let's see. I just lost my chat. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. I lost your guys's.
Hey, not each other. Me.
Hey guys, if you can't share, I'm gonna take it away.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay.
I was gonna try to do the.
All right. Let's see. I got it. Right, Big 10-4, good buddy. Time speeds up, doesn't? Yeah, time does speed up tremendously. Cole says, explain the tariffs, please. So tariffs are basically like taxes on things that are coming into your country. So like, think of it a lot like a bouncer fee for foreign goods, right? So let's say like,
don't drink. No, don't drink it.
Don't drink it, please.
Logan.
Let's say that like I don't know, like Japan makes like a sweet new TV or whatever, and when it ships that TV to the US slaps a tariff on it, and that makes it more expensive to buy here. So people might be like more likely to buy an American TV instead. Ride Drive! What's up, baby? What's up, Ride Drive?
Is Moss in a Speedo soaking up the sun?
Moss is soaking up the sun, but not in a Speedo, unfortunately. We should put him in a Speedo, right? He's currently playing telephone with, you know, remember when you used to tie cups to strings and then, like, you know, talking to, but he's doing that with a sprinkler with my daughter. If that gives you any context as to what's going on behind this camera. Anyway. Is Moss like having a third mentally retarded child? You know what's so funny? Sometimes I make the joke. It's probably a really bad joke. It's not really fair to him, but I do make the joke sometimes. It's like I have 3 kids. Because, you know, I mean, it is sometimes. It is what it is. Like, what are you gonna do? You know, it's what I signed up for. I'm not like, it doesn't surprise me or anything. And I love him to death.
No more.
But, there are some things where it's like, you know? So yes, it is sometimes like having 3 kids. But I love it. I love every moment of it, so I'm not complaining. Moss, the only guy whose Speedo is super baggy in the crotch area. Oh, come on. Kainoto. No, he didn't take it off.
Leave that alone.
Tariff has always been associated with conservative government worldwide. It encourages people to buy local. Well, yes. We missed you big time on MMA-HOLES. Adolf, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to set a goal today for this stream. If I can make, if I can do a $100 goal, so right now we got 5 from D-Rest. If we can do the $100 goal and make $100, I'll do this more often. I'll probably do it, maybe we'll do it every time. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Hey, sit down, please. Sit down. Chris, he's sitting on the chair. And
you get over here.
No, that's not gonna work. You gotta get him.
Over here. And if you don't get over now, you're gonna sit down, yeah? But if you don't come over here now, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna come over here, or I'm gonna get you.
My son and my husband are arguing. This will be the first of many arguments.
You better get off. I feel like he's a cat. Like
he's like,
why can't he sit there?
Because once he tries to get down, he'll fall and he'll bust his face on the concrete.
He'll be right. No, okay, it's fine. You can sit there.
He looks like a little old man. You guys want to see? It's actually really funny. Hold on. Hold on. How do I turn this around? Wait, how do I? Hold on. Here we go. He's just sitting there like a little old man. Oh, this fucking kid, man. Alright. Sorry. That was really funny. We need Tariff Timmy here to explain. Moss sometimes looks lost without you on stream. Moss, do you sometimes look lost without me on stream? Oh, let's go! Ride Drive Lily gifting 1 Gummy Gang membership. Thank you so much, Ride Drive. Awesome. And that went to Brainfuck10. His name is Brainfuck in the chat. Brainfuck10. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Who is this? Hold on.
You gotta make that smaller.
Yeah, it's not. Hold on, it's not.
You guys just make it smaller. Just minus the thing on the inside.
Minus what thing?
The box has a plus minus on it.
I'm not gonna fuck around
so
with
that
it.
Box. No. The box with that donation on the left. Yeah.
The chat is over it. Be careful. But hey, sit down. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you.
Why are you being like a little scutch, huh?
Let's see. Let's see if I can find what that was. I thought was it Ride Drive?
He gifted a membership.
Logan,
the
stop.
person that got the membership.
You're gonna have to get up and get him.
Hey,
he's gonna fall.
Cut it out.
My children. What's going on?
Here, look.
What is going on?
Check this out. Huh.
Remember that person who was asking how do you balance work and home? All right, let's see. Recent events. Here we go. All right, let's see. Ride Drive gifted 1 Gummy Gang membership. Thank you so much, Ride Drive. I don't know why it showed up like that. That was really bizarre, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? All right. Logan looks like he's gonna be the next Jessie Jane. Logan beats him now. Logan in 10 years versus Moss now in a fight. Who wins? Oof. Well, we always joke that because Logan is projected to be between 6'2" and 6'3", or 6'3" and 6'4", I think it is. What happened? You have a boo-boo?
Yeah.
Hey, Logan. On the floor. On the floor. Logan. Hey.
I got it. You're good.
Buddy. On the floor.
All done.
On
Better.
the floor.
We always joke that Logan's gonna be like between 6'3" and 6'4", and I always say he's gonna beat your butt one day. You know? So maybe 10 years from now, Logan versus Moss now. Well, 10 years from now, he'll only be 10, so he'll still be pretty small. So I would say Moss still wins. But if you say 20 years from now, Logan versus Moss now, I might have to put my money on Logan. Because Logan, I can tell, already has Chris's build, shoulder-wise, and he's going to have my family's length, height, you know, with height. He's going to be a big boy. He's going to be like linebacker status, you know? So I'm very excited about that. Are you guys tall? My family is. My family, all the men in my family are over 6 foot. So.
And I'm 5'3".
and Moss is 5'3", according to him. No, all the men in my family are over 6 foot. Even in my extended family, like my grandparents, stuff like that, all the men are over 6 foot. So Logan has a very good chance of being very tall, and I'm so excited about that. I love that I'm gonna have a tall boy. It's awesome. The only reason Jesse James has a bad name is because he was conservative. He fought for the... Oh no, Adolf. Are you trying to stir up some shit? What are you doing? Ask super professional Jess anything. Moss in 20 years will be elderly abused. No. Moss now versus Logan in 20 years. So 48-year-old Moss versus 20-year-old Logan. 21-year-old Logan.
Logan, come here, boy.
Research Herbert Hoover and how tariffs plunged the USA into the Great Depression. All right, let's see.
Will you get pizza?
Pizza? You have a hernia. What are you talking about, pizza?
I can go for pizza.
All right, the tariff that wrecked the party, Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act in 1930. The Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, signed by Hoover in 1930, jacked up tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods, one of the highest in U.S. history. The idea was to protect American farmers and businesses during the early economic downturn. But what actually happened was other countries retaliated, world trade collapsed, not physically, just, you know, business-wise. What are you
Do you
doing?
have sun television on?
Higher prices and less buying, and farmers got crushed. The fallout was businesses failed, unemployment soared, and banks collapsed. Global economies followed the U.S. into the economic abyss, and even economists at the time were like, bro, what are you doing?
Logan, on the floor. Right there. Look.
Hoover's tariff policy is now seen as a massive L that deepened the Great Depression. It's like trying to pull out a fire by blowing gasoline on it. Smoot-Hawley is now the poster child for why protectionism during a crisis can backfire hard. So are you suggesting this is what's happening right now? Is that what you're suggesting?
Back then, were we getting tariffed?
Huh?
Were we getting tariffed?
Yeah, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act
No, were we getting tariffed?
jacked up tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods, on one of the highest in U.S. history.
Were they putting tariffs on us where we had to... Other countries?
No, the U.S. Yeah, there were tariffs, and the U.S. was saying...
Hey,
Yes.
Stop. The only reason why we're going to tariff now is because everyone's tariffing us. So we're just returning the favor. That's all that's happening.
But what he's suggesting, what I'm thinking he's suggesting, is that's what's happening right now.
It's 2025. It's a completely different era. You can't even compare it. Like, it's like it's completely irrelevant. What is he saying? When did that happen?
I think you said before you have Irish ancestry. Yes, I am Irish. I do have Irish in me, yes. I did one of those Ancestry DNA things. I found out that I'm actually way more Irish than I expected. I'm like a quarter Irish. And I'm Scottish. I have Scottish in me too. Scotland? Which I didn't know. I don't know, like about every country has tariffs on everything we offer for decades now. We've always turned the other cheek.
Yeah. That's like, it's ridiculous. What we're doing is returning the favor.
Well, I think it's a little bit of an extreme to go in. I mean, but here's the thing. We've always learned that history is doomed to repeat itself, right? So it's not like out of the realm of reason to think that that would happen again.
We got cell phones now. We got fucking...
That doesn't mean anything, though. If you're tariffing,
thing.
like if U.S. goods are being taxed, or vice versa, if other countries' goods are being taxed, history is always doomed to repeat itself. Especially if like a world leader is pulling the same strings that a previous world leader pulled, you know, 80, 90 years ago, you know? So, I mean, it's not entirely impossible to think that that could happen again, right?
It's impossible.
No, it's not impossible. All right. Tariff Timmy thinks it's 1925. Are you Mexican? Yes, I do have Mexican percentage in me, but it's not as much as, well,
What are you doing?
it's not as much as my mom pushed it to be. Like, I knew deep inside that it wasn't that much. Like, I just kind of, yes, I am Mexican. Like, yes, we do have a lot of family from Mexico. And from, when Arizona and, like, all those areas were Mexico, like, we have, like, native family there. But, it's just not as high of a percentage as my mom made it sound. In fact, I'm more Irish and Scottish than I am Mexican. So...
It'd be funny if I'm actually more
And
Mexican
I'm
than you.
French Canadian. I'm Irish is like the number one, and German. Irish and German, and then it was like Scottish, French Canadian, and then Mexican. So there is Mexican there, but it's like so little that it's like,
Hi.
do you even qualify it, you know? Hi. All right. Let's see. Will history repeat itself when, or we will see, but it's not promising. China already put a 34% tariff on us. Mas, do you think history is going to repeat itself?
No.
History always repeats itself.
Hey, close it. Yeah, it's hot.
All right. Well, we're not in Hoover territory yet, but the vibes are eerily familiar.
I don't panic.
You do panic about
I
some
don't
things.
panic.
Yeah,
at
you
all.
do.
I don't panic.
So China, if I'm not mistaken, did slap a 34% tariff on, like U.S. goods, right? So likely in retaliation for U.S. tariffs on Chinese, like, goods, tech or solar equipment or whatever, this is more than just a tax. It's like a message, right? Like saying, like, oh, we're not backing down. Are you okay? And just like with what I had just read, with like, what was it, Smoot Hawley or whatever you had just mentioned, when major huh?
Did you completely forget about those little plants over there?
A little bit.
Yes, I can tell. Your plants
Why, you want me to water them?
are on their way out.
Well, they're not supposed to last forever. Like when major economies start playing the tariffs, tennis, you know, the back and forth, the global economy starts to feel it. So I kind of agree that it is possible that we could be repeating history. It is possible. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. You know, I'm not like we can't predict the future, but I'm just saying, like, it is very eerie, the similarities as to what's going on there. Like, if you think about it, retaliation spirals, right? We raise, then they raise, then we raise again. Companies caught in the middle pass the costs to you, and then consumer goods, electronics, even food, like stuff like that, can all go up, which is pretty much what we've seen before with inflation and things like that. So, yeah, I mean, it could happen. It could happen. But I'm not, you know, I'm not going to sit here and, like, stress about it or whatever. Italian, Irish. You look Italian. Oh, careful.
What are you doing? What are you like?
You look Italian. No Italian.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I love Italians. I love Italians so much. That's why I married one. But no. I was hoping when I did the Ancestry, I was like secretly hoping there was a little bit of Italian in me. Just so I could be like, maybe this is why I love Italians so much. But no, I have no Italian. I have no Italian. But my brother has Italian in him. And I'm super jealous. He does have Italian. I don't know. I love Italian. I love like I love the culture of Italian. I love Italian music, Italian food. I love how they speak. I love the language. I want to learn Italian so bad. I just something about Italians. I just fucking love it so much. But I have no Italian in me at all, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Italian North and South are different. Italian North is best. Are you Italian, Adolf? Think of everything Walmart buys from China now. Walmart must look at American-made good first before going to import Chinese goods. Oh, potty timer. Alexa, stop.
Go, kiddo.
Ellie, go potty.
Bye.
Now, please. Do not fight it. If you fight, we go
Oh,
in.
he's doing it too.
Ellie, go potty.
You gotta go potty too? Yeah?
Thank you.
He's going potty too.
Anyway, where were we? Guys, donate. I told Moss if I can make a certain amount, then I would do this more. But I have to prove to him that I can make money doing this. So feel free to hit that donate button down below. Wait, Moss is Irish and Italian. How many parents he has? Yeah, he's Irish and his mom is Irish and his dad is like full-blown Italian. I actually went back on a little bit of ancestry on his dad, and his dad is like all Italian. Like there is not 1 ounce of an outsider in his genealogy at all, which is like the coolest thing. But like how many people can you say have that like pure authentic gene where they're not like mixed in with other people from like outside, you know, countries or, you know, like whatever. He's full blown. Like his ancestors and their ancestors, it just all goes back to Italy. And then before that, when it wasn't like Italy and it was like, you know, when people were claiming land or whatever, it's wild. I wish I could say that, but you know, everything happens for a reason, right? Streamlabs won't let you donate still? Hold on. Let me look up, let me check in on this. Oh, that's frustrating. Do you have PayPal? Let's see. I'm gonna try donating $5 to myself. Oh, actually, I'll do $2. JBM. Hi. Let's see if this works. Donate. Oh, it does. Oh, how weird. Is there a way we could record this and send it to Streamlabs? Record entire screen. Okay. Credit card. Donate. No. Are you kidding me? That is annoying. Donate. Credit card. Donate. That's gotta be a joke. I don't know, bro. I've been going back and forth with Streamlabs trying to figure out what the hell is going on. You have to enter your debit card info each time. Do you have PayPal? Does PayPal work? I saw a PayPal button. Here. There's a PayPal button. PayPal. Maybe PayPal? I don't know. That would probably be easier. Or Super Chat. Like, you could do a Super Chat. Like a... I don't fucking know, dude. That's so annoying. That really annoys me a lot. I've been going back and forth with them, telling them what's going on, and they kept going, well, do you have like a screen recording or a screenshot of what's going on? And I'm like, no, these are other donators. Like, how am I supposed to be on their computer screen recording what they're doing? That doesn't make any sense. That's infuriating. Okay. You have to finagle with Streamlabs to figure out how to donate. You have to press the donate button up top, and then you'll have to enter all your info again. Ugh. That's brutal. Yeah, I'll keep going back and forth with them, see what's going on. I don't know how to fix something like this. Like, that's really annoying. 0 out of 50 super chats is insane. Oh, I see you. Oh, Moss set a super chat. Okay. Unlock more Ask Jess streams. Oh, okay. So Moss set a super chat goal. Okay, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could super chat. Maybe Moss set a super chat goal so we could go through there. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't do this shit. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Whatever happened? Oh, you're in chat. Whatever happened to prayer cards, J-Beers? That's what I think. Prayer cards.
Mommy,
Yeah?
I'm talking about the water and I'm still hungry.
You're still hungry. You just ate so much. You had
I know, I'm
a
starving
tractor
too.
wheel. You had trail mix. You had lunch, chicken and peas and couscous. And before that, you had a whole cup of milk. Oh! Dance, Ellie. YS donated
Greetings
through
from
Super Chat.
Japan emoji.
Thank you so much, YS. Let's see. What do you say? Hold on. Greetings from... Where's this? Hold on. Japan! Oh, greetings from Japan! YS, thank you so much. Japan. All right. See, that's how we could do it through Super Chat. Unlock some more Jess streams through Super Chat. Japanese yen. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see. Growth spurt alerts. Oh, I know. Look how big she is. I was carrying her in the, at the outlets, and it was like carrying like 200 pounds of child. I got so used to carrying Logan around, and I forgot what it was like to carry my firstborn. And now she's like twice the size. It's wild. What's up, West?
And look how much I am.
What?
So my foot are
Yeah, look how big your feet are. You're huge. You have big feet. They grew. All right. All right. Uncle Junior says Adolf, Japan. General MacArthur wrote up the Japanese Constitution in 1945. What's up, Wes? Adolf Ryan. Ed Boy in the chat. You say you love Italians, but I think I heard you talk smack about Marvin Vittori. Have I? I mean, it's possible. I talk smack about everyone, in fairness. So.
underwear.
Daddy didn't put your underwear on?
No.
Bring it to me. When's Ellie going to start an MMA-HOLES for Kids channel? We would have to call it, it would just have to be MMA Kids, right? No MMA-HOLES. Because MMA-HOLES I don't think is very appropriate for children. Go up and read your question. Okay, I will, J Beers. Yeah, ask me questions. Ask me anything, guys. Super chat me a question. Advice from a super professional, Corporate Jess. What's up?
The chicken that's in there. You want me to hear both of them and I'll give them half?
If you want pizza, I can get him a pizza.
I will.
Do you want me to get him a pizza?
You want pizza?
Well, you wanted pizza.
No, but I'll eat that too. It doesn't matter.
Well, they probably won't. She already had it for lunch, so she probably won't eat it again today.
You want chicken?
I want pizza.
Wow. I
Pizza.
I didn't do that on purpose. I honestly thought that you wanted something, so I was just offering.
So you want me to go get it?
I can just order it. I'll just order it. All right.
You want pizza?
JBM. Oh wait, let me go back up to JB's question.
You want pizza?
Daddy, do you like pizza, Daddy?
In your professional opinion, what do you say to people that collect cards like UFC, football, and baseball cards? What do I say? What?
She goes, you like pizza? Just like me? That means we're pizza buds.
Aww, pizza buddies.
We're pizza buds.
What do I say? Well, I would start by saying, wait, are you looking to like justify collecting cards? Because then I would say,
Pizza?
it's not just a hobby.
Just
What?
a smoothie in the meantime. Goes a little,
Make them a smoothie. Yeah. Just check the dates on them. I would say it's not just a hobby. It's a flex and a long game, right? People laugh until someone sells a rookie Khabib or Patrick Mahomes or, I don't know, something for 5 figures, right? It's like, it's nostalgia mixed with speculation. That's what I would say. It's storytelling with cardboard. So you want advice? Okay, advice. Respect the craft. Learn the players, the market cycles, the how to preserve condition of the cards, whatever you have to do to make the most out of, what you have. Don't go broke. Set a budget. Avoid emotional buying, which women are very notorious for. I don't think men are as notorious for emotional buying as women are. But still, men can emotionally buy, so just avoid that at all costs if you can. Make sure you're using reason and logic when you're buying, because we've all been there. I would say think long term, hold the Legends cards, flip the hype, you know, and enjoy it. If you're not having fun, then you're just stressing over paper. Literally stressing over paper. So, you know, and I think UFC cards are pretty underrated. So, you know, the hobby hasn't peaked yet, and, you know, we've done the whole UFC card thing, and when MMA boom, like, truly hits, which Moss says it has, but I really don't think it's truly hit, those early cards are gonna be, you know, they're gonna be gold. So, that would be my professional advice. Thank you for that wonderful question, J Beers. I actually like that question a lot. Thank you. That's my professional, super professional advice from Corporate Jess.
Alright, let's order that pizza.
Okay, Moss wants pizza. What do you guys want to talk about while I order Moss a pizza?
You want to have a pizza on the table?
No, that one's, it's like, there's not enough for all of you guys. It's like one slice. Anyone want to pay for pizza right now? Alright, hold on. Pizza. For my spoiled 3 children. Alright. Do you want a large? He's not even here. Chris? You want a large?
No, get the XL.
Why get an extra large? It's only you 3 eating it.
Because the XL is like a regular large.
It's only the 3 of you eating it. And they're going to eat like 1 slice each. So you're going to eat a whole extra large pizza by yourself.
I'll do a number on it.
You have a hernia.
Sorry.
Alright. Extra large pizza. I don't seek others' validation. How much to donate to bring the stream to the pizza place? How much to donate to bring the stream to the pizza place, Moss? I'll do it. If you drop the hundo right now, my goal, my $100 goal, I'll do it. Drop the hundo, and I will take you guys to the pizza place right now to go pick it up. I'll do it.
Jess, the Wi-Fi will go, the signal will go out.
You think it will?
Yeah.
Well, we could try. If the signal goes out, it goes out.
No, it's gonna go out 100%.
Yeah, we do have pretty trash signal, but
as soon as you go down the block, there's no reception.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, I would have done that. I definitely would have done it. Because that's an easy way. Damn. You sure you don't want to try? I would try.
It'll disconnect 100%.
All right. Moss vetoed it, guys. Veto. Veto by Moss. You want pepperoni? Bummer. I would have done it. I totally would have done it. All right. Why when I see Ellie, it reminds me of that prank that Moss did 2 years ago. Are you talking about when he threw her over the balcony? Are you talking about that prank? God, that is the worst prank that you could play on someone. I gotta be honest. If any of you guys are with a woman who is expecting child, don't ever do something like that to them during their postpartum phase. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what postpartum anxiety is, but I had it, and it was bad, really bad, to the point where I literally thought that every time my children breathed, they were dying. It was very bad, and I had to get like therapy for it. It's a real thing, and it happens, and it can take up to 2 years for it to heal. Postpartum anxiety and postpartum depression, and like some women, it takes like 2 years. With Logan, it took 1.5 years before I finally started feeling normal again. So I'm just saying, if you have a woman who has just had your child and has just gone through all of that and is going through postpartum anxiety or depression, do not play a trick like that on her, because her hormones and mental craziness is already elevated, like amplified 3 times, right? So just don't do something like that to that man. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
YouTube.
It is the most traumatizing experience you could have. It's bad. I still am traumatized from it. And I laugh about it now because, like, whatever, you know, whatever happened to happen, it was just a joke. He was just, you know. But, it was not the right time to be playing a game like that. I'll just put it that way. Alright, so I got Moss's pizza ordered. Hold on. I want to make sure. Okay. Alright, I got Moss's pizza. So let's go back to the chat. Let's talk to you guys. Are you okay?
No, he just throws the table on the floor. You think he's a wrestler?
Oh, he's like WWE style. Alright, let's see. Now I feel bad for laughing. Oh, I mean, like, it was funny, like, for everyone who, like, you guys didn't know. It's not like you, like, I can't expect you guys to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, pity the situation, and it is what it is. It's not like you guys knew. I'm just saying, like, if you have a woman who's had your child, who's just recently had your child, just don't play any pranks like that on her. It's just not the time or place, you know? Order mayonnaise for the pizza. Yeah. Child rearing seems like it would be very difficult, says Vince G. A little bit difficult. It is what it is. Got it. I'll be sure to do it. You're so fucked up, Waffles. Alright, any more advice for super professional Jess? Feel free to super chat, because Streamlabs is not working very well with credit card right now. Unless you want to use PayPal, then it is working. Super chat is working. YS just donated through super chat. So super chat is working. If you guys want to super chat your questions for advice from super professional corporate Jess, then feel free to do that. What's the best way to fire an unpaid media rep that has a lame excuse about dead batteries? What? Is this a, like, genuine question that you're asking me? What's the best way... What was it? Hold on. I just lost it. What's the best way to fire an unpaid media rep that has lame excuses about dead batteries? I don't know what was the excuse for? Like, what happened? Why are they giving that excuse? What was the dead batteries excuse for? Can you help me out on that? And then I can help you out. I would say, for now, and my professional advice, be calm, cool, and collected, and then give them what I call a performance punch, where you say, we've given you this many chances to do this, or that, X, Y, and Z. And then, if you don't, or you haven't been able to prove, or you haven't been able to show that you've been able to do that, and end it fast. Don't drag it out. Make it very clear and concise what your point was. And then we're moving forward without you. Move on. Don't feel bad, you know? No hard feelings, just time to go in a different direction, you know? Let's see. So your advice is don't knock up a chick because you'll have to pay for their therapy and that shit's expensive. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it happens to every woman. I'm just saying, well, it happens to most women. And they don't always have to go to therapy for it. I didn't have to go to therapy for Ellie. It was, no, was it Ellie or Logan? I can't remember. One of them I did, but one of them I didn't. You know, like, you just learn how to handle it and it is what it is. It's not like I'm not saying that, like, once you have a child that your wife is just going to have to go to therapy. I mean, maybe she does. I don't know. I'm just saying... I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it actually should be mandatory. Like, after you have a child, you should be forced to do
Women should go
take the kid away from you.
Therapy after having a child, just because of the hormonal imbalances that go on. It does cause women to be irrational for at least 2 years after having a child. That's the limit. At least 2 years before women's hormones balance back to normal. For example, literally just last month, my hormones started balancing back out. And I started feeling like me again. Like the energy to do me things again. And go out and do things and have fun with my kids. It took, how old is Logan? 22 months? Almost 2 years. It took almost 2 years for me to start feeling like that again. So, it doesn't happen to every woman. And some women, they recover faster. Like some women will recover literally months after they have a baby. But for me with Logan, it took almost 2 years.
What are you doing? Hey.
That's fucked up. Like, it's a lot, you know? It makes you think irrationally and illogically and, like, you know, not the way that normal you would. Yeah, and body changes, Amberly, thank you. Like, body changes can be traumatic, you know, like, just so much changes when you become a mom. And it's so amazing becoming a mom, but it's also just so overwhelming because of everything that's going on, you know? But that's not going to happen to every woman, you know? Like, some women are totally normal after they have kids. They're just like, yeah, I just had a baby, whatever, you know? Like, it is what it is. And that's cool. I'm jealous, you know? Maybe all the DEI hires that got fired went to work for Streamlabs. Oh, shit, Oopooful. Gold, crypto, USDT. Which one is the best for investing? Gold? Do people invest in gold still? Is that like a thing that people still do? So, the Eternal Investors Cage Match. This is a pretty decent question, I would think. I would argue that if gold is still like, I mean, I guess gold is still relevant, right? Because, guys, you have to see this. This is so cute. Look at this. Not that any of you guys give a fuck, but look. They're just chasing each other around. They're playing tag. Oh, where did they go? Oh, they stopped. Oh, God. Anyway. Alright. Not that any of you guys really care, but it's just like, that's just like the cutest fucking thing. Alright. Alright, what was the question? Sorry. Gold, crypto, USDT, which one is the best for investing? Gold just made an all-time high, said Waffles. Did it just make, so it's like the OG champ gold? I guess, like, for a stable store of value, like, upon the thousands of years that gold has been used to invest, then yeah, gold makes the most sense, right? I mean, it's slow gains. There are some cons to it. Storage and security costs and all that stuff. So I would assume that it doesn't have like very high return or long-term safety. Crypto, on the other hand, like crypto has been like a huge thing. It's like the wild brawler, right? That's been coming up. Like, I feel like people have been investing in crypto more now than ever before. It's been kind of like a hype, you know? It's got massive upside potential. It's like...
Okay.
Are you choking? Drink more water. I mean, Moss has kind of gotten into crypto a little bit too. You know, Moss is like, what is it? What would you invest in? Bitcoin?
I mean, it's not much.
Yeah, it was like $20. But still, it's like, I don't know. I feel like crypto is like the new and improved style of investments. So maybe crypto is the one. It's decentralized. There's no government control over it.
His mouth is all blue. What the hell?
Logan, come here.
What'd you drink?
Come here.
Show Mom.
Logan, come here.
Oh my God. What did you drink?
Logan, come here. Come here.
Get over here. Get over here.
It's still in his mouth. Logan, come here. Bring him over here, please.
Did he drink paint? What did you drink? Look. Go get it.
I think he drank paint.
It looks like it, does it?
Can you hear me? His water bottle?
I got his water bottle.
What did he drink? What did he... Ellie, was there water in here? Is there water in there?
Yeah, but it's not blue water. But
that was blue?
yeah, it's just paint. But I think he drank it or.
Did you eat something?
No, his mouth has got paint in it. Is that toxic?
No, it's not toxic, but
I think it's this blue paint.
did he put it in his mouth?
Well, I couldn't.
No, he was drinking this, and he must have. I don't know. No idea.
It's on his hands.
That's all in his mouth.
Yeah, he probably just got a little bit on his fingers and then put it on his, because it's on his hands. So he probably just got like a little bit on his fingers and then like put his hands in his mouth.
This?
Guys,
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, I think he was.
He's fine.
I think he was putting it.
He's fine.
I think he was putting it teeth in
Yeah,
there.
just don't let him put his hands in his mouth. He got paint on his fingers and
What are you
then.
doing? What are you doing? Can you go back and do
What was I saying? Crypto? What was I talking about?
Right,
Crypto. Crypto possibly being the one. It's washable. It's fine.
I didn't just throw his whole thing out, right?
No, don't throw it out. Just dump the paint in the raw.
No.
Okay, alright. Okay.
No, Mama baby.
Alright.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. What was the other one? Crypto, gold, and... Where is it? Where was the question? Crypto, gold,
Alright.
USDT. USDT. Okay. USDT. Oh, USDT. Tether, right? Like
Worst possible thing I can play with.
the US dollar, right? So I would say. Hey
Hey
guys, be careful, please.
Where are you on?
Just here. Just give me the paints, and then.
Oh my God.
It's alright. It's washable. It's not that big of a deal.
It doesn't stain?
No, it doesn't stain.
Not in your mouth.
I feel like there's no real growth with the US dollar is just like at this point in our world. You know, I mean, does the US dollar does have value in some senses, but is it really going to show much value down the road in the future? Like, I feel like we're all just, everything's digital now. Everything's on a credit card or, you know, like, I guess it depends on trust in, like, Tether's reserves. You know, there's like no real growth. It's like holding cash, USDT. There's no inflation proof. It's you're buying power that still shrinks over time. So I wouldn't even put any time or energy into USDT. Yeah. I would say crypto or maybe gold. But even gold kind of concerns me a little bit. I feel like USDT is like ideal for people who want stability inside crypto, you know? But crypto is kind of like the way to go with that. I would say like 50% more for gold for safety reasons and then 40% into top tier crypto. USDT is more like move fast in and out type like of trades, so I wouldn't really spend my time or energy on USDT, you know. What's up, Angel Gotti? Angel Gotti in the chat. By the way, is a $5 million Trump gold card a good investment as a collectible? I don't know. A $5 million Trump gold card? Does that even exist? Let's see. Let's look it up.
You're doing graffiti?
A $5 million Trump gold card. What even is a Trump gold card? It's a collectible Trump branded gold card, not legal tender, not linked to any banking institution. More like a souvenir or symbol of support marketed to the fan base. Some have been hyped online for insane amounts of even $5 million plus price tags.
Boy, I'm so excited.
I don't know if this would be a good investment, guys. It seems a little bit more like a hype play to me. Like, it doesn't sound very strategic.
I'm gonna kick you in the
Who
head.
would buy something like this?
I'm gonna kick you in the head.
You're not, like, you're just, it seems like you're just kind of buying a vibe. No? Like, you're not, like, buying gold or, like, you're not, like, buying an NFT. I don't know. Like, that's fucking weird, man. I don't know if I would be putting my money into that. Bro, Bitcoin dipped to 78K today. Time to buy some up. Bitcoin dipped to 78K today.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at it because
Where's
it's
Logan?
so low.
Where's Logan? I just realized I'm only on top chat, not live chat. Sorry, guys. I missed some of your comments. Let's see. Lee Colewood. Lee Colewood invest in the Trump gold card? Get out of here. I gotta talk to Lee Cole, man.
No more of that.
When's the last time you talked to Lee Cole? When's the last time you talked to Lee Cole?
That Jake Paul thing.
He would invest in a Trump gold card. Why? Why? Why would he invest in that? Dana is giving away a $1,000 bill and an ounce of gold. It was in his gift bag for the tournament he lost in. Cool thing for very rich people that are going to bring their businesses to the U.S. I guess, but it just seems like ridiculous spending to me. I feel like gold is a win-win. For example, you buy a pair of earrings or a necklace, you put it on, then in the future, if the value goes up, you sell it and you get profits. Yeah, I feel like, I guess you're right. Like, the value of gold will never go down. People always will find a use for gold or find a need for gold. So I guess, you know, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Lee Cole thinks Trump walks on water. Listen, I like Trump, but look how big this guy's gotten, Angel. How big is your girl? I have plans that my little man, he's gonna be like 6'3", 6'4", is gonna marry Angel Gotti's granddaughter because they're like the same age. She's like 2 months younger than him. This is her future husband. My little, don't mind the paint all over his shirt. He doesn't always look this messy. He's painting today. This is future Soon your granddaughter's last name is gonna be Moss. Moss. Oh god. He's big, right? Yeah, you're a big boy. You're painting. Go get it. He's paint on his mouth. Don't mind him. It's washable and non-toxic. Don't worry.
He's like the Joker.
He looks like the Joker. Oh god, he's huge. He's a big boy. Oh, there's my other one. Pretty girl. All right. That's how it's being explained as incentives. Our Streamlabs donos pause. So Streamlabs credit card is not working, but Streamlabs PayPal is working. Also, Super Chat is working. So I've been telling everyone, just if you want to donate and like get your message in, donate through Super Chat or Streamlabs PayPal. For some reason, Streamlabs credit card is like glitching out. I just tried it myself. I'm currently talking to Streamlabs. They're taking a little while to get back to me to try and get it fixed. I don't know what the hell's going on. They said that they checked our Stripe and there's no restrictions, so they don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just a glitch on their end. But regardless, if you want to donate, and please donate, if you want to donate, Super Chat or Streamlabs PayPal, both work.
Tell me something.
Use PayPal twice? Oh, is it not? Did you do it through? Maybe just do Super Chat. Yeah. It sucks because Super Chat is like, they take 30%. But still, I'd rather them take 30% than not get anything at all, you know? So Super Chat's fine.
You can't hear
My
it,
little
you
man.
can't hear it, though.
Alright. Amberly, thank you so much, Amberly. Thank you, Angel. Use PayPal twice. You're not Italian, but your kids are, so I guess it's a win. Yeah. Thank God I married an Italian. They don't look Italian, but they are very Italian. Don't worry. My little Italian children. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I married an Italian. They're gonna grow up with a. Logan already sounds like he has a little Italian accent when he's talking. Ask him anything. I used Streamlabs, one for $6, one for $6.22. Oh, you already sent it in? Oh, nothing's showing up here. Let me refresh. Maybe. Let's see. Did you send it through MMA-HOLES Streamlabs? Maybe that's why.
Next time, won't you eat some cheese?
Yeah, doesn't he look like a little moss? They both do. They both look like moss. Okay. Let's see.
Let's try again.
I'm gonna see if I can, this child, man. He may be Italian, but he's singing the Russian alphabet. Let's see.
I can't hear you like this because
It says there are no recent. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. PayPal does work. Oh! Dance, Logan.
Come on, get loud, MMA-HOLES in the crowd. Come on, get loud, MMA-HOLES in the crowd. MMA-HOLES in the crowd. MMA-HOLES in the crowd. MMA-HOLES in the crowd.
yeah, that's gross. Why would you do that?
Yes, PayPal works.
Yeah, thank you so much, Pale Monkey. Pale Monkey. All right, with the $6 saying PayPal does work. Thank you. So Streamlabs PayPal. Logan!
Hey, I need a little help.
Come on,
over
big
here.
muscles.
I got some shit in my diaper, and I need someone to fucking change me. Logan, I got knives in my hand. Logan, I'm a feral angry man. What do I gotta do around here to get myself a tit? I'm starving. Don't look at my sister that way. I'm warning you, bub. Logan, I got knives in my hand. Logan, I'm a feral angry man. Logan, I've got knives in my hand. Logan, I'm a feral angry man. Who the fuck is Logan Paul?
Oh, God. Thank you so much, Pale Monkey.
Is this thing on?
Yes, this thing is on. Sorry, I apologize. I had the other Streamlabs open, so it was like paused, but it is on. It is working. Streamlabs, PayPal, or Super Chat is working, right?
No.
Okay, let's get back to advice from super professional corporate Jess. Oh, that might be your pizza.
Oh.
Wow, that was quick. Pizza's here. All right. All right, let me go back to, here, go get pizza. Go get a slice of pizza. Okay. Yeah, he loves that. Oh, man, I love my little man. All right. Is Logan a southpaw like Ellie? No, Ellie is the only left-handed little baby we got. And Logan is right-handed. They say it's very rare to have two children who are both left-handed. Oh, shit. Anyway. Ask me anything. Ask me anything, guys. Super professional corporate Jess. What did you guys think of my corporate profile photo? They got their pizza.
Mommy.
Hmm?
I want pizza.
You got pizza? That's amazing. Now that you love Italy, what's your least favorite country? I don't have a least favorite country. Come on. If liberals saw Trump walking on water, they would complain that it's because he can't swim. And if he dove in to save a drowning kid, they would claim proof that he can't walk on water.
Show them what an extra large pizza is. This is ridiculous. This is like a slice in New York. Show them this. This is extra large. Does this look like an extra large to you? I had it up against the large, it's exactly the same size.
This is an extra large.
Well, now the pizza's up. Oh.
He thinks I ruined the pizza on the
Oh,
inside.
no.
Hi, Jay.
No, it's fine.
All right, ready, guys? Take it down.
I'm going to...
Ready for pizza?
Pizza. Oh, it's a pizza boy. Hi. You want some?
Time.
I can see your oven.
Can you bring paper plates out here?
And that one's yours?
No, this one's Logan's. Let's see. I think my live chat froze.
Right.
Hold on. That's a good size? That's what I think. I don't think it looks bad. Sit down. On your butt. Sit down. Thank you.
All right.
Pineapple pizza.
Plate for you.
Hold on, it's hot. We get a plate. No, it's just pepperoni pizza. Moss would never allow pineapple pizza in this home. Here, Ellie. Pizza!
She didn't want pizza, but look at the smile on her face.
Well, I like pizza. I'm not going to turn it down if it's in front of me.
Hot pizza?
All right.
Whoa.
Where's my boy D-Rest at? Where's he? I haven't seen him in so long. I haven't talked to him in so long. And I saw him in the chat earlier today, and then now I don't know where he is. I think he sent me a message on Discord. Let me see. Hot? Yeah, it is hot. All right, let's see. Oh, he sent me something on Trump? I'll have to take a look at this when the stream is over.
Okay. I like to look at you. Bring your face.
What's up, Juvenile Johnny? How's it going? I love seeing your guys' names. It's been a minute.
Next time, won't you eat some cheese?
Moss says Arizona pizza is better than New York. I don't believe that. Did you say that?
It's 100 times better.
New Park Pizza in Howard Beach. Oh, that's the best pizza you're ever gonna get. New Park Pizza. I know it's hot. You gotta be careful. You're never gonna find a pizza better than that. I also like, you know where a place that we used to order from all the time when we were in New York was, and not for the pizza. They had these chicken rolls with this marinara sauce, and it was like all wrapped up in a dough. It was Davino's. Remember Davino's? Davino's Pizza? Oof. Their chicken rolls were so good. Also, there was another place, what was it, Gio's or Gino's? Geo's?
That's what you were thinking.
Geno's. Oh man. Their chicken, they had these little chicken rolls. They were so fucking good. It was like a breaded chicken cutlet in marinara sauce in pizza dough. So good. So good. Can't beat it. Anyone who says that there's another pizza or pizza style food better than New York is out of their mind. What sauces you use to eat a pizza? Sauce? What? A Thousand Island sauce? You dip your pizza in Thousand Island sauce?
No, I said. There's no kind of sauce.
What?
That's dressing you're talking about.
What, you put Thousand Island sauce, like, instead of marinara sauce? Under the cheese? No. Logan's waving to you guys. No. Just marinara sauce, man. Alright, ask me anything else. I got all the answers for you guys. We took a quick pizza break. We talked about tariffs. We talked about Trump. We talked about crypto and investment opportunities. We talked about children and parenthood. What else have we talked about? Chicago Italian Beef's Pizza and how do you pronounce it? Gyro or how do you pronounce it? Hero? Gyro. I never knew how to pronounce that. Gyro. Gyros are the best. Gyro. Chicago makes bomb pizza. Yeah, well, I'm from a little bit south of Chicago.
Water.
It's over. Oh, wait, it's right there, baby. And Chicago style deep dish pizza, it's just not the same as New York pizza. And I used to love Chicago style pizza, but New York pizza still beats it.
Can you rewind it?
Why?
And the look that you gave me. Rewind it a little bit. Just watch your face.
What look did I give you?
Watch. I just saw the replay.
No. This.
What look did I give you?
When you got up, like right before you got up, you cut me a look.
I did?
Yeah, right before you got up, watch.
That was not intentional. I don't.
Disgusting.
Well, you just don't help. I do
so,
everything.
You look so mad. Oh my god! If someone could freeze frame that picture.
Well, that's how I feel 24/7.
Looks could kill.
Because I just feel like I'm taking on everything.
Oh my god.
Dip it in Thousand Island dressing? No way. I would never do that. When I was a kid, I used to dip pizza in ranch, and I was like, oh, this is fucking disgusting, and then I just stopped. I'm glad it sounds like Jerry and not Gyno. Jay's, I didn't know either. Oh, so you used to call it gyro like me? It's gyro, I guess.
No.
No, I know Chicago doesn't make just deep dish, but like deep dish is like what they're known for.
Mommy,
What?
Logan was saying no.
Yeah, it's okay.
Logan was saying no to you, Mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you were saying a different thing.
I think it's the water. That's what makes good pizza. The water. But Arizona doesn't have good water.
I haven't.
What are you doing?
I'm bad.
That's fine.
I'm sure.
Johnny's Beef Stew. Fire. How many of you guys are eating pizza with us right now? There's no way Arizona pizza is better than New York pizza. It's just not a real thing. All right, what do you guys want to talk about before I wrap this up? I'm going to wrap it up here soon. I've been live for an hour and a half. How do you eat whatever and stay slim? I don't just eat whatever. I actually eat like a very strict, pretty healthy diet. Like, it's eggs and fruit in the morning with a cup of coffee. And then I have around like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Like today's an exception. Today, you know, we just kind of went kind of crazy. But like, we don't usually do that. About like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I'll eat like any kind of lean protein, so fish or chicken or turkey, with a green vegetable and a complex carb. And then like at the end of the night, right before I go to bed, I'll have like a light snack. And then that's it. So, and then I work out. I do Pilates and aerobics 4 times a week. So, yeah, I don't really eat just anything. I used to when I was younger. I used to just eat whatever I wanted. But then I had 2 kids, and I don't know. Like I just felt like I had to be more conscious of like what I was consuming. But today's a Sunday, and Sundays we usually just kind of we'll have like a barbecue or we'll have pizza or whatever, you know. But I don't just eat anything. I wish I could now, just eat whatever I want. But no, I'm very conscious about what I eat now. I don't want to be a slobby mom.
You have to be eating pizza sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. But like, I feel like, I don't know. Pool season's coming around and I don't want to look like
Mommy,
a melted candle out by the pool. What?
so I think you could eat a pizza now, and when you get more hungry, you can eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And like you feel like you want to eat pizza.
That's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
But that one might help you.
Does Ellie still go to dance? Yeah, she loves dance. She has a recital coming up soon. Ellie still goes to dance. Do I ever fast? No, but I've considered it. I just don't have the,
I'm not sure.
like I have a pretty good balance of like willpower. But one thing I'm not good at is quitting sugar completely. Like at the end of the night, I like to have those little like dark chocolate squares. And I also get super hangry. Like if my body has, like if my blood sugar has not been spiked by food after a certain amount of time, I'm not the most tolerable of people to be around. So maybe that's why I don't fast, because I know I'm just going to be like a misery to everyone else around me. Like I'm trying to spare my family by not fasting, you know? I don't know. I want to, but I just know it's a recipe for disaster for me. Please check Discord MMA-HOLES art right now, for the love of God. Oh, okay, here we go. Hold on, let me open it up. Moss can fast pretty good. Okay. Okay.
Was it the face? Did someone get it?
No, the cartoon of us.
Oh, I thought it was the face.
Where did you find this picture? That's so funny. Where did you find this picture? This is a Christmas picture. Back when Ellie was like a baby.
Can I see it?
Where did you find that picture? That's so funny. Logan, please sit down.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see later. Finish your pizza first.
I can see.
Let's see. What kind of recital? It's a dance. It's just, she does tap and ballet. So it's gonna be a mixture of both. Oh, my Instagram. That's so funny. I haven't been on that Instagram in a long time. That Instagram's dead. That's so funny. That's actually a really good cartoon. I kind of like it. Did you use some kind of app to do that? Ellie's frowning in the cartoon. That's so funny. I kind of want to save that. Alright, sit still, please. You're starving like Bisping. You want some pizza? Take a bite. Alright, guys. Probably gonna wrap this up. Been an hour and a half of me blabbing your ear off. It's already 4:30? Holy shit. Alright, I really gotta wrap it up. I gotta get these kids ready for bed soon. What? Well, don't do that. Alright. Well, it's been... What? Why'd you do that? ChatGPT, it's a new trend where you convert your pictures into anime style. It's called Ghibli Studio Style. Oh, that's a thing? Can you please sit down before you fall? Sit down. You're gonna fall. Why are you crying? I don't want you to fall. I don't want you to fall. I'm not being mean. I just don't want you to fall. Okay? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. That's pretty cool. Tariff Timmy is already a legend. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for spending some time with me. Thank you to those who donated. I do appreciate it. And I don't know, maybe we'll do a little more of this. I don't know. Haven't quite decided yet.
Maybe. Oh no.
You're unshelling pistachios one at a time? That's brutal. Just buy the already de-shelled pistachios. Alright. I'm gonna close this out. Okay, guys. Thanks for spending some time with me. I'm gonna consider doing it again with super professional corporate Jess. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Today was kind of like a test. I mean, it's Sunday. People are probably doing things. I don't know. So I'm not gonna like go super crazy over it. But tonight I have full intentions on watching Temptation Island. A new episode of Temptation Island with Mystic Moss.
No.
And yeah, I gotta get these kids. I gotta clean up everything and get these kids to bed in an hour. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I will see you guys again on the next Ask Advice from Professional Corporate Jess. Okay. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.